Would you fight Queso 50 for 50? Yeah, I would actually, yeah. For an overall potential winnings of 100K, I would fight Queso, yeah. I like Queso, though. I've been watching a lot of his videos recently. I was watching him guess the burgers, and he was getting them all dead on. It's a Dave single! He was naming the actual name on the menu of them. Ever think about it? You're probably the most donated to streamer? Maybe. Not in terms of like, well, right now on the planet, maybe. Not in terms of overall donations, but in terms of frequency of donations. Chat, I go in other people's streams. They don't get donated to. Tim Paul, maybe. No, you know what? Fresh and Fit. Tim Paul. You're right. There is a culture of donations for a lot of these guys on the right. I do agree. Because I'll see a Fresh and Fit live chat with like 4 multiple $100 donos just sitting at the top at any given moment, you know? Or at least I used to. I don't know if they get donos anymore. Dr. Disrespects gets 20K donos and doesn't react to a single one. At least I read them. You know what I mean? A lot of these streamers, I will never understand that. I used to watch XQC a few years ago when I was like 21, I want to say. He used to have a dono for like $50. Thank you very much, man. Back to his game. I don't get why people donate to him. I do not understand. That is the biggest waste of money. Speed now, I don't really watch his streams or anything, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. A lot of these guys will get donated like $100 and they'll literally just go, thank you very much, man. Hey, shut up, man. Thank you very much. Or they'll ignore it. You're becoming like them. For $2 ones, maybe. But I still read the $2 ones. I'm going back looking for him if someone tells me I fucking missed one. Don't act like that. It's sad, yeah. Well, you eventually resort to not reading out anything under... Yeah, that's what I was feeling today. Today I was feeling, right, no more $2 ones because it's just too... There's too many of them sometimes. And the $2 ones are asking always for more than the $5 or $10 ones. I'm not going to do that yet, chat, yeah? But we need to change the culture. I don't know why the $2 ones always ask so much of me. The impression of this guy, and then this guy walks in, and then this guy's laying in the corner, and it's just like, what? The $5 one or the $10 one saying, big up, love the work you do, man. And then these $2 ones are asking for fucking fanfics. Yes or no, chat? If the odds were different and he was like a -200 against Mick Parkin, then you'd be like, okay, maybe Mick Parkin could make this a bit of a messy one for him and get him in a bad position or two, you know? Even then, it'd be like, dude, you should be way higher up. But yeah, Mick Parkin's way better than Waldo Cortez Acosta. He'd probably chew his legs off. When is your dumbass boy Edwards going to fight again? I don't know, dude. I'm assuming in the UK in July now that they've booked up these June cards. Oh, I wanted to say this in the public stream, but I swear to God, I can't get a fucking word out outside of donos these days. It's fucking annoying sometimes, chat. But yeah, I was going to say this. Chat, you know what's a fucking shit card? UFC 302. That is unacceptable and fucking dog shit. Really pisses me off. Honestly. Really pisses me off. That is a shit card. And Fluffy's pulled out of it as well, I know. That is a dog shit card. And no one's talking about that card either as bad, when it is one of the fucking worst I've ever fucking seen. Let me read you what's going to be on the main card. I know the Brenner weight cutting vid. We've been over it. It's fucking gay. Let me read you what's on the main card here. Yeah, it clears 301. It might not. UFC 302. It does, but only based on the main and co-main event. Where is it? Right, listen up. Makhachev Poirier main event, co-main event Strickland Costa, and then on the main card, Jailton Almeida Alexander Romanov, Tehran is the next best, and then the next best after that is probably Kopylov Almeida, maybe Philip Rowe, Jake Matthews. Like, it is dog shit. Like, as soon as you get out the co-main event, there is nothing of substance on the card. Like, these are fun fights for a fight night, but I don't know. It's weak as fuck, dude. They're gonna literally have like Taylor Van on the main card, which I'm actually not mad at, and I'd love that to be put on the main card. But I don't like yes or no, Almeida Romanov shouldn't see a main card of a pay-per-view. Like, no one wants to pay to watch Almeida fight. Why is it on the main card? You know? But I get it. They're high ranked, you know what I mean? But like, we need ranked fighters on the main card at least. That should be the bare minimum. 5 ranked matchups on the card. There's 15 ranked fighters in like how many divisions? 8, is it, chat? Yeah. 15 times 8, which is 120. True, just because they are ranked heavyweights. True. I hate Jailton more than Izzy. Yeah, same here. I actually hate the heavyweights in general because they do mess up cards just by being on them. Not to say like they're ruining it in their presence, but it's just like because they exist, the UFC has to like pander to them by being like, well, they're top 10, so we have to put them on the main event of a fight night. Like they think a ranking at heavyweight is like promotable for a main event of a fight night. It does annoy me. When I'd literally rather watch, if they put Diego Lopez, Sadiq Youssef on a card, I'd rather watch that over like Volkov versus, no, not Volkov, like Almeida Romanov, even if they're lower ranked. Like that could be a main event and it'd be hype. Way more hype than everything else. All day. That's a certified Shamil Gaziev moment. Shamil Gaziev, dude. We ain't ready for the comeback of Shamil Gaziev, though. That's something you got to consider. All right, 15-point lead going into the third. I mean, they got to put a shot up here at least. Go on, Westbrook. Throwback to 2022 pay-per-views with only 2 to 3 good cards. Remember 270 pay-per-view and 273. Yeah, Madsen Piquel was main card on a pay-per-view fight. Listen, man, we've had Chris Cyborg, Yana Kunitskaya main event a pay-per-view. So people do forget that there were some shit cards. And also, chat, what they're doing now is they're finding old cards that weren't good at the time, but like secretly had a few future champs on the undercard type shit. And they're starting to say, dude, was this the best of all time? You can't do that. You can't find where Pereira made his debut. And look, Drickers was on there as well, you know, and there's Strickland on the prelims against Jotko. Like, you can't do that. Opinion on Vitor Petrino and his ceiling if he wins dominantly this weekend?